addressing the Conservative Party conference. However, my Conservative story, driven by my passion for fairness and equality, has seen me campaign for the Conservative cause since my early teens, get elected as a councillor for the first time at the age of 18, and work for two amazing female Conservative members of Parliament. All of the Conservatives that I've had the pleasure to work alongside during that time have campaigned to make the lives of others better. Few people exemplify this more than the Prime Minister, and it is on one of the burning injustices that the Prime Minister spoke about on the doorsteps of 10 Downing Street in July 2016 that I wish to speak about briefly today. 5 years ago, my older brother Daniel took his own life. Like so many, this came completely without warning and shook my family to its core. In the months and years that followed, in part thanks to the incredible work of the Conservatives in government, as well as the consistent determination of mental health charities, there has been a significant decrease in male suicide in the UK, with the male suicide rate at its lowest level in over 30 years. Nevertheless, in 2017, there were 6,213 suicides in the UK and Republic of Ireland, each and every one a tragedy. For this isn't just a figure, but 6,213 people who felt they had no one to speak to, no way of sharing their innermost feelings, and therefore no other option. This has to change. As I've already said, that work has already begun in earnest. Earlier this year, I welcomed the formation of Conservatives for Mental Health, brilliantly spearheaded by Gisela Summers. Conservatives across the country, from the Commons to the Council Chamber, are working to tackle mental ill health. And it's vital that we continue to look at what we can do to make the lives of others better. But we also need to ensure that we recognise our own successes. That includes updating the cross-government suicide prevention strategy and investing £575 million extra into frontline mental health services. Meanwhile, this month the UK will be hosting the Global Mental Health Summit, bringing together leaders from around the world to drive forward global efforts to tackle mental ill health and break the stigma. Having been so personally affected by suicide, I recognise there's more to do. However, given this party's work on this issue, and so many others that are at the very heart of people's everyday lives, I stand before you as somebody that couldn't be prouder to be a Conservative councillor, couldn't be prouder to campaign along Conservatives across this country, and couldn't be prouder to be supporting our Conservative Prime Minister as we all work together to tackle this and all other injustices facing the people of this great nation. Thank you.